Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Talk Exchange. Today's show is a little different because we recorded this at convention in front of a live studio audience, which we had never actually done before. So this was exciting. We got to engage with a lot of Exchange members who are fans of the show, and it was just a lot of fun, a little bit of a different format for us, but I think it turned out pretty good. So I hope you enjoy this one, and we'll see you again next week.
Welcome to Talk Exchange. I'm Tracy Edwards, CEO of the National Exchange Club.
And I'm Christy Lindahl, Director of Communications.
Christy, this is a very fun and unique experience because we're here with our awesome producer, Brad, in Louisville, Kentucky, the site of our 2025 National Exchange Club Convention.
That's right.
And we're doing this on a Friday
Evening.
And the weekend, yes. And the week has flown by because it's been just full of fun and great speakers, great people.
Yeah, the energy. I've loved the energy here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's been really good. And I've heard positive things about everything from the hotel. I hear a lot of positives about the Galt House. It's been wonderful for people. And Louisville, everybody's getting out, enjoying
They're
the
finding
food.
bourbon everywhere.
They are finding bourbon. Yeah. Got some great restaurant tips from Brad where I'm going to go later this weekend. So it's been just really fun to see people. I haven't seen us in a convention location where people enjoyed the destination quite this much.
Agreed.
Or the hotel quite this much, truthfully. It's been really great.
I agree.
What's the highlight been for you?
The highlight for me, I think I really loved Marley. Marley was great.
Yeah, she was the highlight for me too. I think for a couple of reasons. I discovered her at the American Society of Association Executives Conference.
Say that again fast.
I'm proud that I said it the first time correctly. And she gave her presentation there and was just awesome. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is something we need in Exchange. I think every member needs to get that message, right? That message of just how to play more, how to be an epic leader, how to just make a 1-degree shift and the difference it can make, which I have a story about that in a moment. But I thought she was fantastic, and I know we connected with her. And then when I saw her again, I knew that she was going to be just dynamic. And it's cool because if we had most speakers, she talked for a long time, right?
She did.
If we had most speakers we have had speakers talk for that long, and people were like, get the hook. We need to get them off the stage. But I think people could have listened to her longer.
I agree. And I mean, she had emergency dance parties.
I know. I loved that. I tried to do that this morning during voting. It didn't work out so well. But it was super cool then to bring it full circle. The Northwest District Exchange Clubs was one of our outstanding district award winners. And also they had Dana Evans was the distinguished district president from Northwest District. And you know how they accomplished that? They made just a 1-degree shift this year. And that's really what it takes for every club to be great, every district to be great, every person to just, make a 1-degree shift to really shift something in their life to make it better.
Agreed.
And that's what we're all about.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to go home and start shifting.
I think we need to.
I can't fit anything else in right now, but
I know. But certainly Eric Grooms from Tunnel to Towers was wonderful. It was a great learning experience for our members to learn about the merger with Veterans Matter. So they're now in the business of housing homeless veterans, which is fantastic.
They have a lot of great opportunities for first responders and veterans. I love the different concepts they have, from the villages to paying off mortgages to smart homes. We're really going to get out there and make an even bigger impact.
Absolutely. I agree. They have a lot of different options, and I wanted to hear more about the smart homes. That sounds amazing.
I know. Sounds pretty cool. So,
and we have lots coming up though too. We still have a lot to do tomorrow.
We do. Oh my gosh! Don't remind me.
I know. We get to recognize our Youth of the Year, our Ace of the Year, and our Legacy Award winners.
They always have
that's
stories.
That's the favorite part of the convention for most people. I know for us, to meet the lovely youth and stay in touch with them. We really make an effort to stay in touch with our youth, because they like to come back, in fact, on podcasts and to conventions and talk
as members.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk about how thankful they are for Exchange to have that support and that help.
And we keep up the energy with the live auction. Randy England, our auctioneer, he brings it. He brings up the energy on a Saturday morning,
It's
that's
going to
for
be
sure.
fun.
Yeah,
Definitely.
looking forward to it.
Yep. And then we have some exchange business followed by the installation banquet and a dance party.
Our
So
New Year's party.
our New Year's happy exchange New Year party. Yes. But prior to that, tonight we'll be having the Derby party. There is going to be so much going on in there. It's going to be cool.
It's going to fly by.
So lots of good things. So it's cool because we have some members with us in the room, and we want them to share their stories. So I know we wanted to hear from the gentleman in the first row, Brad, because I want him to introduce himself and just tell what he is that's cool to share with Exchange.
Hi, I'm Sean Heenan from the Madison, Connecticut Exchange Club. I'm past media past president and also district director for the Connecticut district starting this year. So as Tracy mentioned, we do have we're the sponsoring club for the Youth of the Year, Shaylin Pathy. He was our local winner. We have a Youth of the Month program. So he was our Youth of the Year out of the 6 Youth of the Month students that we recognized. And then was also the Connecticut district winner. I had planned to come to the convention before we found out that he was the national winner, but it was an added benefit and good to be able to recognize him, for
He's
his accomplishments.
He's a great young man.
So I'm a first timer to the convention. As I said, I was planning on coming, but it's been great. I agree with the comments, and I appreciated certainly the Tunnels to Towers, where I didn't know very much about them other than they existed. So it's great to hear that we now have a partnership with Exchange and them.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean. Welcome to your first National Exchange Club convention.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
background clapping.
Yeah,
I
like that too.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, thank you for being here, and congratulations on having the Youth of the Year award winner. I know Shaylin is so impressive, and we're looking forward to hearing his story tomorrow, and thanks for your support.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
We also have Kristen Wilson from Northern California. Kristen is a past district president up there. Kristen, tell us a little bit about your convention experience so far and what's been a highlight or two for you.
Well, I've enjoyed the city.
Great.
I walked over the Second Avenue Bridge just so I could say I went to Indiana.
Nice.
So I could cross that state off my bucket list.
Cool.
Yeah, that was not super pedestrian friendly, but it was fun nonetheless. The views of the Ohio River were beautiful.
Oh, sure.
So I really loved our speaker, Marley,
Yes.
to open the convention, and certainly her talk resonated with me and how I can play more and be more present and just make small shifts and small changes. So that was a great presentation. We always have great speakers, but she was really one of the better ones I've seen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I would agree
Good.
with you there.
yeah, good job getting her. She was
Good.
great.
Glad to
Other
hear.
than that, I just love seeing everybody I haven't seen in a year
Yes.
and connecting with them. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good convention.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Sure.
Glad you're enjoying Louisville.
I am. Thanks.
And next, it looks like we have a couple people joining us over here. Introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your convention experience.
So my name is Adam Jordan, and this is Carolina Jordan, my wife. This is our first time as well, so
Welcome.
Yay.
we're really enjoying our first time. Carolina's been in her committee now for 3 years, and I am going through the application process. Somerville is off this July. They're not meeting, so my first meeting will be August. So
Okay,
I
Well,
great.
welcome
haven't
to
actually
Exchange.
joined yet, but I will be joining.
Awesome.
One of the things I did think we both enjoyed the larger ballroom activities,
Yes.
but for me, what I'm going to remember about this conference is the breakouts.
Okay, good.
So being able to go to these breakouts, learn more about what Exchange is really doing in the community and where we can get involved. I think that was really special to me. And just before this, actually in the same breakout room, we got to sit in with Detective Rich, and he spoke about school violence and cyber investigations.
Yes.
And I've seen since we've been here that the mission, of course, is the safety of children and child abuse. And I think his Beecher consulting ties so well with that. And I think we really got a mission for ourselves out of that. And I'd love to see something like that maybe on the main stage next year.
And Rich has been a main stage speaker back when we first partnered with him.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been partners with him for a while, probably since about 2018, I think we figured.
Yes, I think.
Well,
Good.
that
Yeah,
was
he's
that
great.
really, I think that and some of the other classes really helped us find a mission for
hmm
ourselves, and maybe to take back as a new member in my chapter and as an existing member in her chapter, to take that back to our chapters and be able to be excited about that.
Excellent.
Great,
Thank
thank you.
you.
And Kara, would you like to speak?
Well, I being part of the Visionary Women's Exchange Club,
Great.
it is the only club that is just females. So it's
Great.
amazing. But yes, as Adam was saying, I think this program of identifying and intercepting school violence is so important. Making sure that we're telling the community that exchange does these kind of programs and support it. It's our children, and we were talking outside a little bit on how everybody is now getting ready for back to school and the book bags and all the things. But let's think about the safety of our children. Let's get some training so that our children are going to be safe and they know what to do when something like this happens. The parents, everybody involved in the school district that you live in, make sure that you're taking that into the community and making sure that you say the exchange is helping with that.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about the Visionary Women's Exchange Club.
So the Visionaries Women Exchange Club. So we are a melting pot, very much. Probably 80% of us are from Hispanic heritage, but we're having more ladies join, so which is wonderful. We do a lot of community outreach. We have partnered up with other organizations to do health expos, bringing diapers and things that moms might need. We also have help with food distributions, helping volunteering in our community, trying to, get that gap in helping the community, because that's what we are all about, is how we can give to the community. We are very involved with the Hispanic community in our area. We love what we do. We are actually in July, we're going to be doing a cup coffee stop for the first responders and the police officers in the Berkeley County, in the Goose Creek area. And then in June, we help Helping Hands with food distribution, and we did a health expo as well.
Great. Well, thanks for the work you're doing with the club in South Carolina.
Thank you.
We
And I just
appreciate it.
got to be their new secretary. So
Oh, congratulations. Great. We'll look forward to hearing from you and keeping in touch about what you're doing.
thank you.
Thank you. Well, next over here, I see Don Price, a member of the Exchange Club of Greater Maumee Bay, Ohio, West Virginia District Treasurer, and a longtime convention goer. Don, tell us about how your convention's going.
Well, the convention going very well.
Good.
It's one of many highlights, starting with the fact that it was only a 5-hour drive to get here.
Right. Good.
But
That's a bonus.
the breakout sessions with Detective Wasowski and the luncheon we had today with Tunnel of Towers was very informative.
Good.
I'm glad we're still part of that organization. And I think the biggest highlight is still to come tomorrow. I feel that this organization is very focused on the youth of our country, and I think that it's the future. And to see the Youth of the Year and the ACE Award winner and the Legacy winner, that's going to be awesome. So I'm looking
Absolutely.
forward to that.
Good.
And
Good.
it's not my first convention.
What number
I've
is
got about
this?
20 of these lanyards hanging in my office.
Awesome.
So
Good. Well, thanks for making it an annual tradition. Thanks for driving the 5 hours.
it was a piece of cake.
Good.
Little tie up on 75, but there always is around Cincinnati.
Yes. Great. Thank you. And next, I see our South Carolina District President and his wife, Mike and Kay Gaston. Mike, tell us how your convention's going.
It's going great. I just want to say, my wife and I, we've been coming to these for 7, 8 years now.
Great.
But one thing I want to say is this: there is a need for this change to this whole community, and I think Tracy and each one of us always try to look for how can we serve the community, not to be served, and that makes me feel good. That's the reason why I keep coming back to get ideas. How can I serve more? And now, as the president of the district, we have some powerful clubs there. We have the Charleston Club, Isle of Palm clubs, and they have your club. We have to bring all on the same page of exchange is a challenge for me. That's going to be the biggest thing. Not to be as humble as Tracy. You really have to be humble as a leader. And lately, I don't know if Tracy knows, I'm standing back a lot. I'm not basically in front. I'm leading from behind, and also, I'm reading the book that you had asked us to read from our last training, and I talked to the author, and he wanted to become an exchange member. And even the gentleman who did the Eternals for Tower, I asked, "Are you a exchange club member?" He said, nobody ever asked. He said he wanted to become one. I said, "You need to see Tracy."
Yeah.
So the thing is, we need to reach out because the exchange have so much to offer. They have so much to offer. And it's like a library. If that book is never taken out, it's just a book on the shelf. And we have a lot to offer. We're the hidden secret. And Tracy, thank you for sticking up, staying there, both of you and your team. Thank you for allowing us to be here and to shine what we can do for the community, because there's a lot of work here. Thank you.
Thank you. I love that. Well, you definitely shine, Mike, and, proud of how far you've come in exchange, and you really have the heart of a servant leader, and it's been great to see you continue on that track, and really just, as you said, great to see everything coming together and just networking and connecting with people, as Marley said, using the exchange influence to make those connections, and as I said this morning, to be strategic about it in our communities, which I know you are very much so, being strategic about partnerships and relationships, and that's a great thing. That is in fact how we grow the organization. So thanks for sharing that. Great. Hi, Darren. Thanks for joining us. How about if you talk about your convention experience, Darren from Northern California? How's your convention experience going?
It's been great.
Good.
Yeah. Had a great time so far.
Excellent.
It's always fun to tag along.
Yeah, and I'm glad you pointed out the city because, that is part of the joy of what we do in exchange is we move the convention every year. I know a lot of organizations go to the same city every year, and it's super cool that we can discover a new city. And as we were talking before this, that this city we think has been the best received for people. They really seem to everybody loves Louisville.
Yeah.
It is a great destination.
They call it the most drivable city in the country.
Yes,
That's what actually a lot
exactly.
of people have talked about, is how easy it has been.
Did
to
you
get
drive
here.
your bike here from California?
No, we actually went on Southwest.
Oh, okay, I thought maybe you had your motorcycle.
No, I rented a bike.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's a place about a 10-minute walk from here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Excellent.
good. Well, and hospitality suites are a big part of conventions too, right, Christy? Great
Yeah,
place for people to
absolutely.
socialize. I've
There's
been
a lot
to
of
a few.
networking that goes on.
Well, there is, and also it's nice because I know the hospitality suites here, they've been cool because like the host district, Tennessee, really focused on the local things here in Louisville with some
Yep.
local food and drink and cool decor. And then South Carolina had a super fun racing game last night, and I know they're going to do it again tonight. So that was really a lot of fun. That was really a lot of fun. So they're kind of bringing the flavor of the area together along with their own style and just making it super fun for everybody.
Yeah.
So So what's next?
Omaha.
Omaha. Yeah. We're excited to go to Omaha. We had our host district for next year
Yeah.
down here filling
Yep.
us in, and we'll be headed out there. Another great town, another super walkable city that's
Mhm.
vibrant and revived recently. So that'll
Yep.
be fun.
We'll start working on that next week.
That's it. Yeah. Well, it's been great to be here in Louisville.
It has
Thanks to
been.
our participants who joined us today. We loved hearing your feedback about your convention highlights. More to come.
And I also want to give props to Brad.
Absolutely.
He's been here busting his tail. He's been live streaming our general
Yes.
sessions, getting interviews with men on the street, women on the street. So,
Love it.
yeah. And he
So-
set us up for this too. So,
Brad, tell us your highlight of the convention so far.
I think my highlight of the convention, it's just honestly seeing the energy, I think, of all the people that come in. They're just all so energetic.
Yeah.
They're just all so happy to be here, and they're just loving it. There's no other way to say it. They
Yeah.
love it.
yes,
So,
you're not wrong. If you walk around here without a smile on your face, it's a choice.
yeah, for sure.
Yes, that is
Agreed.
true.
Yeah. No, I think that was the highlight, just a general highlight.
Good.
Good. That's a good one to end on. Well, thank you. And thanks, Christy, for all the work you put into it.
Ditto.
It's been great. And thanks to everyone for tuning in to this episode of Talk Exchange. If you'd like more information on how to join a club or find a club near you, or you're just curious about what's going on here, please visit exchangeclub.org. You can also visit the National Exchange Club on social media. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Talk Exchange.
All
All right. That was fun, you guys. Thank you. Thank you.